What if I told you Ariana Grande just turned her first tour in 6 years into something bigger than a concert? Because on June 6 in Oakland, Ariana didn't just walk back onto a stage, she stepped into a whole new era. After years away from touring, after Wicked, after Eternal Sunshine, after fans wondering when they would finally hear that voice live again, Ariana Grande opened the Eternal Sunshine tour at Oakland Arena, and the night felt like a reminder of exactly why she became one of pop music's most powerful performers. This was not a simple comeback show. This was Ariana building a full theatrical world around her music, part pop concert, part Broadway spectacle, part emotional reunion with the fans who have been waiting since her last tour 6 years ago. And from the moment the lights dropped, it was clear this tour was designed to feel like a journey. Ariana's Yellow Brick Road has officially led her back to the stage. The opening night featured a 23-song setlist, 5 acts, multiple outfit changes, a long catwalk, a full team of dancers, and a production that leaned heavily into drama, elegance, and movement. And honestly, that makes perfect sense. Because Ariana is not returning as the same artist who last toured years ago. She is returning after stepping into Glinda's world in the Wicked films, and you could feel that influence in the way she performed. The way she moved across the stage. The way she paused before a lyric. The way one glance over her shoulder could make the entire arena react. This was Ariana Grande using everything she has learned from pop, film, theater, and fame and putting it all into one show. But here's what makes this tour especially interesting. Yes, the Eternal Sunshine Tour is built around her 2024 album Eternal Sunshine, along with the deluxe version that followed. But Ariana is not only looking back at that chapter. She is already opening the door to what comes next. During the Oakland show, fans got a taste of her new single, Hate That I Made You Love Me, from her upcoming 8th studio album Petal, which is set to arrive July 31st. That means this tour is not just a celebration of Ariana's return. It is also the bridge into her next era. And for fans inside that arena, that had to feel huge. Imagine waiting 6 years to see Ariana live again, expecting nostalgia, expecting the big vocals, expecting the hits, and then realizing you are also witnessing the launch of new music in real time. That is the kind of moment fans remember. Of course, Ariana did not forget the songs that built her connection with millions of people. The setlist included major fan favorites like Thank You, Next and One Last Time, songs that are not just hits anymore, they are emotional landmarks in her career. And when an artist like Ariana performs those songs years later, they land differently. Thank You, Next is no longer just a viral pop anthem. It is a reminder of how public Ariana's life has been, how much she has survived in front of the world, and how she turned pain, growth, and reflection into one of the biggest songs of her career. One Last Time carries its own emotional weight for fans, and hearing it live after such a long break likely made the moment feel even more powerful. But what really stood out from opening night was the scale of the show. Ariana didn't return with a small, safe production. She came back with a nearly 2-hour performance that felt polished, expensive, dramatic, and very intentionally built for arenas. There were thigh-high boots, glamorous looks, stage choreography, big lighting, and a catwalk that allowed her to move close to the crowd while still keeping the show visually massive. And that matters because pop tours in 2026 are not just about singing the songs anymore. They are about creating moments that travel across TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, and fan pages within minutes. One perfect outfit change. One dramatic note. One unexpected song. One emotional crowd reaction. That is how a tour becomes a cultural event, and Ariana clearly understands that. The North American leg of the Eternal Sunshine Tour will continue through August, before Ariana heads to London for a major 10-night run at the O2 Arena later in the month. And that London stretch alone tells you how big the demand still is. 6 years away from touring could have made some artists feel distant from the live stage. But for Ariana, it seems to have created even more anticipation. Fans wanted the voice back. They wanted the emotion. They wanted the drama. They wanted the pop star spectacle. And on opening night in Oakland, Ariana gave them all of it. The biggest takeaway is this. The Eternal Sunshine Tour does not feel like Ariana Grande trying to prove she still belongs on the stage. It feels like Ariana reminding everyone that the stage was always waiting for her. And now that she is back, she is not just revisiting the past. She is stepping straight into a new chapter, with Eternal Sunshine behind her, Petal ahead of her, and thousands of fans ready to follow wherever that Yellow Brick Road goes next.